I'll be showing you how to do problem number 6 from the homework. The problem reads, a stone is dropped from rest into a well. The sound of the splash is heard exactly 2 seconds later. Find the depth of the well if the air temperature is 10 degrees Celsius. So in this problem, you're given the air temperature and the time. However, you can't solve the problem this way because the time given, 2 seconds, is actually the time it takes for the stone to hit the water and the time it takes for the sound to travel back to the person. We need to find these 2 times in order to find the depth of the well. 3 unknowns means 3 different equations. One equation for each of the times and another equation to show the relationship between the 2 times. I'm going to start with the time that it takes for free fall. So we can use this kinematic equation and plug in what we know. We know that the initial velocity is 0 meters per second because the stone is dropped from rest. Acceleration is g, or 9.8 meters per second squared. The initial height, or distance, is 0 meters, and the final distance for now is h. So we get h is equal to 4.9 meters per second squared times time squared. To find the third equation, we're going to use the distance equals rate times time formula. The distance is the depth of the well, or h. The rate, or velocity, is 337 meters per second, which comes from the formula for the speed of sound, and the time comes from our first formula, which is just rearranged and substituted. Now we have our 3 equations and can just solve the system algebraically. First, I'm going to make these 2 equal to each other since they're both equal to h, and by solving it, we get that the time of freefall is 1.9 seconds, or negative 70.7 seconds. But since this is time can't be negative, so this one is wrong. And then from 1.9 seconds, we can plug that back into the first equation here and get that the time of sound to travel is 0.1 seconds. And then from that time, we can plug it back into the third equation and get that the depth of the well is 33.7 meters.